What are you doing?
I am so excited. So excited.
Because
actually, it just occurred to me where my son gets this from. This whole bubbling and can't stop moving thing.
yeah.
Good morning. Good evening.
Good night.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, all of these things.
Good early morning. Good everything, guys. Welcome to the show. What?
Okay. Can
Alright, guys. So we built a man cave. And he's losing himself.
Oh, this is not work anymore. This is no longer work.
It is work. It
has to be.
We're always working.
This is not work.
So basically, we're gonna show you how to set up a few things. Well,
I am gonna, because
he is gonna show us how to set up TVs, sound bars, the whole work.
I'm calm. If you guys
Me
hear,
don't know nothing about this.
yeah. But you will learn too.
Technical stuff, a him thing. So he's gonna lose.
But you'll learn.
Of course.
Because I'm gonna guide you guys through it. So you guys know, we did the last show. We've been doing a series of shows trying to show you your spaces.
Yes.
Right? It's all been about
and
your
what
spaces.
you can do with the stuff that you get at Bashco.
Bashco. Sorry, I'm really excited. Except this.
Except the settee.
We'll get there.
The settee is...
It's a loaner.
Yeah.
It's a loaner. We wanted something that really fit this particular layout of space, and we didn't have anything like this available. Mm-hmm. But Bashco does, you guys know, we do stock from time to time.
We do get settees from time to time. So just look out for them.
But this was just the right size and the right shape to fit the space. So,
the carpets and all these other things.
Yeah. Everything else except the video game console and my computer.
And your PS4.
Well, the video game console, right? Yeah. Those things are, for everything else is from Bashco, and except the light. So again, big up to Speedy Setup.
Yes.
This is phenomenal, guys. We're coming out of the holiday weekend. Right? We had a much earlier curfew, and it was hard to get this put together. But Speedy Setup and Athoy came up with this brilliant set design. So applause. I'm gonna take you guys through this entertainment space. It's not really an entertaining space.
Yes.
It's an entertainment space.
Yes.
All right?
Mostly for the men, because, you know, sometimes men want a break. They want to just be in them own little zone.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, because you guys know we've always sold smart TVs. Well, not we've always sold televisions. We're going to go through the setup. So before we get to the electronics.
I will have different sizes.
Yeah.
TVs.
Yeah, of course. I'm excited about this TV in particular, guys. This is literally brand new. When you see it, when you get a shot of it, you'll see that there's still certain packaging materials on it. We left those on purpose because we wanted them to stay on until some wonderful persons get to view this in store and maybe buy this TV. Okay? So, let's talk about the set before we go into all the electronics, because I know once I get going, I cannot stop. All right? So, guys, we have, this is the part of the three-piece table set.
It's a three-piece center table set.
Mm-hmm. So you get two smaller coffee tables
that you have.
Forgive all our stuff here. This is all going to be used.
Oh, I found that in the store.
Yeah, guys, this is a mini karaoke machine.
Radio.
Right? This thing is intense.
It come on and the microphone come with it, and like you can turn it on and you can make noise and disturb the piece.
You don't want to phrase it that way. I could get that and
carry one of that at home.
You could have one of these at home.
My neighbors would love it.
I don't know if it. I think I'd use a different word, but yeah, sure. They definitely feel something about it.
They love me.
I don't doubt that.
They love me, don't it?
I don't doubt that.
The people them love me.
All right. So we're standing here again.
The carpet.
The carpet.
So
this is a
cool.
Bashco carpet, guys, and this is.
This is pretty.
Not only is it pretty, I want to talk about the color choices that you've picked for this one.
It's neutral.
It's very neutral with the accent a bit of the
loud and feminine.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. You know, people say carpets and rugs tend to always be tend to more be female, but this is a very, even though it's floral, it's subtle.
Yes.
You have all these nice words that you're using, and I can't find them because I'm so excited. I'm trying to find the words, and I'm just like, so excited I can't. So let's keep going.
We'll have insulated mugs.
These
I specifically chose these because sometimes once you get them and them in a zone, them not get up.
This is a great idea.
Best believe. Unless I time for them go bed or eat them not get up.
You can't eat here.
So when they're playing, exactly.
Can't
So
eat
when they're playing
right
the
here.
games or whatever they're doing, you can get them an insulated mug like this one. We'll have smaller versions, but I chose this specific size because they're normally in the space for long, so they don't have to get up every minute to get a drink or whatever it is that they put in here. So you can open it, as you see, from here. You can drink from here, as well as...
Oh, it's a straw.
Hold on.
What?
Yes. You can open this little thing here, slide a straw through,
This is so cool.
and you're good to go.
This is awesome.
Yes, it is.
I quite like this.
I'm fond of the color choice.
And then, I mean, if you're a child or if you're
Child
a
what?
wife and you can't leave daddy's side or husband's side or boyfriend's side, they just full up this popcorn and you're good to go. You just sit down and watch. Yeah,
Can I tell you? I like the Spider-Man one.
of course you
I'm
would.
digging it. This is just like, it fits the whole... All right, so if you guys did not know, I am a gamer, and no, I'm not giving up my gamer ID, but I am a video gamer. So this appeals to me. I'm a comic book fan. I'm a video gamer. I was a nerd before it was cool. That
Funny
is-
enough, I just found out my nephew is a gamer too.
Seriously?
He is a gamer. He's looking forward to getting that PS5.
I always...
And my best friend is a gamer. And you're a gamer. Help, why?
This is excellent.
I'm not gonna have no company
All right,
with all
then
I
become
know.
a gamer. If you cannot beat them, join them, okay?
Okay.
There's all
Fair
kinds
enough.
of studies right now that explain how video gaming actually enhances cognitive development, okay? It does. It increases hand-eye coordination. It enhances cognitive development. It increases your critical thinking skills. I'm telling
And
you
they
guys,
keep
check
the
it
young
out.
people them off of the road.
All right,
We'll
so
also have these.
this
the
is
tower
important.
fans.
Yeah, man. The Nova Tower fan.
Yeah.
This is amazing. If you guys
This is the
follow
one
me-
that have the breeze coming through this side too.
Can I take it up and show them? Because there's
Sure.
something very specific I love about this, especially if you have kids around. All right, so this is the Nova Tower fan. The nice thing about this, as you were saying, these are the intake valves. All right, so well, intake valve is the wrong term, but the inlet fan, I should say. Okay? The beautiful thing about this fan is that there are no accessible blades.
Yes, because you know Pitney love push them finger in
And
everywhere.
I tell you. So this part here is where the air comes out. All right?
The cool breeze.
The cool
Come
breeze.
through right there. So.
It does come with a remote as well.
Yes,
It comes with a
it
remote.
does.
And I really love this for
And
the
it
safety.
oscillates.
And yeah, it does oscillate. About, I want to say roughly about 80 degrees left to right.
Yeah,
All
that's
right?
all right.
So that's not the temperature. That's the oscillation left to right. All right. All right, guys. So this is really an amazing tower fan. And it blows
It
strong.
blows strong.
It blows
For a
strong.
little thing, it blows very strong.
Like, if I turn it on, our song guy going to have a problem. So I cannot turn it
Wasn't
on.
that one of them that one of your kids threw some toy in there?
Yes, it was. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see that video of me discovering things, including something from my gaming console. Was down, I picked up the fan to clean it and I heard rackle, rackle, rackle. I was like, what is rattling inside the fan? Actually, I found a mini dinosaur, and I also found a USB drive.
Yeah.
Thank you,
With
Asher.
children, you can expect anything.
All right, let's put this back. Also, this is from us. I love this.
The lamp?
This, guys, this is a gorgeous floor standing lamp. And
Is that the button to step on it?
yeah, so it's
Ooh.
kind of, we don't have any bulbs, but kind of hard to show you. If I can get this up and show you. So, all right. So this is how it comes. And that goes on the floor, and you
So
step
just
on it to turn it on.
Not step on it for mash it up. But, you know, use your big toe if you have heavy foot like me.
Your
use
big toe?
Yeah, me use my big toe and drive.
What?
Foot heavy.
Don't do that.
Of course, it works.
Let's move
My big
along.
toe.
Let's move along. We've had many questions about your driving before. So all of the curtains, the
wall
picture
art.
frames, yes. And the bar.
Yes. The bar, the glass, them.
And the TV stand that beautiful TV is sitting on.
We'll have clocks too that fit a man's space.
Can I
Yes.
I can do it now?
Have fun.
All right, guys.
Lose yourself.
Omar time. This is a brand new TV for us, a brand new line of TVs. This is the Samsung 7 Series OLED UHD, which means ultra high def, which means it has 4K, which means it has 4 times more resolution than a 1080p TV. Oh, it's
Woo!
beautiful, right? Right.
That was a mouthful.
Right? And below this we have a Samsung soundbar T450. It has Bluetooth and it comes with a subwoofer, and it is Wonderful. So we're gonna go through the whole process. The reason I wanted to bring my PlayStation here is I wanted to show you guys how that connectivity works, the beauty of when you have Samsung devices, how they communicate with each other. And then we're also gonna show you, because many persons do that, how to just, connect with an HDMI cable, connect your computer to your television.
Yeah.
Okay? The first thing, the very, 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 very first thing, before you do all of this, and this is from a tech perspective, the first thing you want when you ask, so someone calls and says to you, my TV not turning on. The first thing you have to ask, is it plugged in? Right? It's the very first thing, and if you have ever spoken to a telecommunications provider, it might be very annoying when they ask you, sir, can you confirm the device is plugged in? My answer is, this is how I'm calling you. I'm pretty sure it's plugged in. But anyway, the important thing when you're plugging in a device, and this is very important, especially with Bashco, especially with all high-end electronic equipment, guys, get a surge protector. We sell surge protectors. We have, this is one that is from us. We have the very, very heavy-duty ones that are made locally that work very, very well. Fridges, microwaves,
all of them.
whatever it is, guys, put it on a surge protector, because it doesn't make sense that you spend upwards of $120,000 on a brand new television only to have our...
How come people them knock it out?
What she said, all right? And we, as well as most other electricians, will not work on a television, will not honor your warranty if it looks like you did not have it on a surge protector, because that's something that we cannot prevent. You have to prevent that. All right? And I also recommend you, some people say, oh, you go to some place and you buy one little power strip. A power strip is not a surge protector. It is not. All right? Don't, I know you might think it's a bit more investment. Don't skimp on a good surge protector, because you don't want to damage this. Like, if you can afford it and it's something, like, find a UPS, a voltage regulating UPS, which is an uninterruptible power supply. All right? I recommend that. It doesn't even have to be no big battery or anything. Just, if you can, that's my recommendation. That's Omar's recommendation. Right? Just, all right. Good. So, we're going to start by turning on your TV. Now, your Samsung TV will come with a remote exactly like this. Samsung designed the remotes like this because you hold it in your hand like this. You cradle the remote in your hand. It gives you easier access with the thumb. It's not a rigid thing.
Yeah.
So this is why it's like this. All right? They also re-employed a very cool little wheel. Other smart devices employ this same thing. So I'm sure it's plugged in because I tested it a little while ago. And the beauty about Samsung smart TVs and Samsung sound equipment is that they work well together. So we're going to go ahead and power this up. Smart TV powered by Tizen or Tizen. That's their native interface that they designed to work with their devices. In fact, Samsung smartwatches also run on Tizen. So this is one way you can set up your TV, all right? It comes and it says to you, download and run the latest SmartThings app on your mobile, then start Samsung TV 2708 setup. You don't have to do...
Press the right button to set up the TV.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say
The
that.
accessibility function is available when you press and hold the volume button.
She bright. She does the people attack.
So that's actually a cool thing. That's an accessibility feature. If you have issues seeing, this TV will tell you what's on the screen in terms of the settings menus. You can adjust that manually. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and press the right button and go to setup manually. Okay? I want to do it that way so you guys can see the process.
So they can see, yeah.
Right. So what you see here, it's telling you that nothing is connected. All right? Now, the beauty of a Samsung TV, again, is that once something is connected to it during the setup process, it detects automatically what it is. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and connect some of that stuff up. Now, what we're going to connect is we're going to connect the PlayStation console. I'm going to connect the sound bar with a digital optical audio cable. And I'm also going to connect the laptop to the TV with another HDMI cable. All right? So we've spoken briefly about HDMI before. Let me show it to you again. This is the end of an HDMI cable, high definition multimedia interface. If you're going to purchase these, we don't have these right now. Bashco, we used to carry, we're trying to get back some more. But you can find these at pretty much
Find them at any tech store.
any tech store, some of the larger stores, smaller stores, even some supermarkets. If you go behind the counter, they sometimes will carry these things.
Those are behind the
Pharmacies,
counter, ask for help.
apologies, that's what I meant. Right? Pharmacies, all over you can get this. Just ask for an HDMI cable. All right? You do want to try and get, it'll say so on the package, you want HDMI, I think it's either 1.3 or 2.0, the highest number they have available. When you get to 4K content, you want to make sure you have a good quality cable. But a good quality HDMI cable does not cost ridiculous amounts of money. It does not. It has no reason to. Good. Omar said that. You don't need to buy an overly expensive HDMI cable. Good. Cool. Now, I'm going to go ahead and plug this into the back of the TV, and you guys can see in a little while. Now, the back of your TV will have multiple ports available. You're going to see HDMI 1, HDMI 2, HDMI 3, depending on the number of ports you have. The one you plug it into for this isn't so important. Just want to make sure you remember which one you plug it into. And that's pretty much it. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and plug this into HDMI 2. Cool. All right, so now you will see it comes up, says turn on the device. It's automatically detected that something is connected. That is a wonderful feature. It eliminates some issues you may have, like which one we plug this into, which one we plug this into. And on all the TVs, you can be going through all the inputs trying to figure out what's what. Okay, now what else I'm going to plug in is I'm going to go ahead and connect the other HDMI cable, which we have here. This is coming from the PlayStation.
Okay.
Now I'm going to put this into HDMI 1.
Does it have to go in that one?
Nope.
So it doesn't matter which of the port the PS4 goes into?
Nope.
It can go in any one of the HDMI ports?
Correct. Now, the only thing you want to be concerned of is something called ARC. ARC is available on some sound devices. It's not necessary for the one we're using because Samsung is Samsung and Samsung can see Samsung. ARC means audio return channel. Okay? What that means is you're using the port that has HDMI ARC for all of your sound. And what it will do is anything you send to that display will automatically know to send the sound through the ARC port to whatever that device is. So let's say HDMI 1 was ARC and we're going to connect the soundbar via ARC. We plug that into HDMI 1 and then everything else comes after that. So all audio is returned to the channel that is on the ARC channel.
Okay.
Cool? And it's not complicated. Just look for the ARC on it if it has it. Now, we're connecting the soundbar using one of these. This is an optical audio cable, like fiber optics essentially. Mm-hmm. So you want to take very good care with these, and I'll show you guys in a minute. So we're going to go ahead and connect the soundbar. It's already plugged into one side of this, and we're going to put the other one onto the back of the television. Well, the Samsung soundbar comes with one. This is the one in the Samsung soundbar. You can find these if you're looking for one of these. You go to an audio store specifically, or you go to some tech stores as well. They will have this.
Okay.
But then again, like I said, most soundbars, the Samsung soundbars that we carry, come with one inside, which I think is a really good added bonus. So we're going to go ahead and connect that now. Let's connect to the TV already. So I hope you guys can see this, but there's a very faint red light. So that's a really nice bonus of you being able to know for sure this is connected to a source.
I can't see it.
Right?
It's in there.
Yeah, it's a faint red light at the very tip of the connection. And you're going to go ahead and connect this to the only slot this can connect to. It's a very puzzle piece shaped type of thing. All right. You don't want to shine that into your eye if you can avoid it. It's not a high-class laser, but still. So now we should see a little light on here. Can you guys see that? That says D-in or direct input.
Yes, but it's fading.
Well,
like, you can't really see it. Maybe
it's because of
camera can pick it up, but
I hope
it's hard.
So I want this to stay on that input. All right. Now this also has a Bluetooth feature. Mm-hmm. You can connect to your phone, your anything via Bluetooth directly to this, which is a really nice feature as well. Cool. Good. Now we can go to the next setting. Next. So what will happen now is your television will try and connect to the internet because it is a smart TV. Mm-hmm. And a smart TV, of course, is any TV that has connectivity to the internet and has its own suite of applications or access to a suite of applications that would not normally be on a traditional TV, such as your favorite media streamer or a browser or the ability to put other applications onto it. For what we're doing right now, guys, we do not need access to the internet, but you would just put in your router password, or, which I kind of prefer, if it's close enough to your router, you get one of these things. This is an Ethernet cable, a data cable, an Ethernet cable, a Cat5 cable, anything you want to call it. This is what you want. This will connect any device directly to a modem or router. Okay. Now, this is the best thing for a stable connection. Yes, Wi-Fi is great. Wi-Fi is accessible. But for a stable, dedicated connection, where possible, you want to hardwire the device to your modem or router. So we're going to go ahead and skip this because we don't need it. Skip. Identification complete, and this is awesome. It has already detected that this is a PlayStation 4, and I have not done anything except connect it and turn it on. Okay, so we're gonna hit next. Now this is a feature that comes, this is brand new to this series of devices. I have not used this yet because I was just amazed it was there. Tap view. Enjoy your smartphone screen on your TV simply by tapping. So once you have the Smart Things app on your phone, which is accessible to all Samsung smartphones,
Yes.
you have content on your phone, you just tap it against the TV and you're good, right? That's awesome. Test your remote. It's working, so you can see it has the little check mark over there. Next. Your TV is ready to use. Now, it recommends you do some other stuff, connect to a network, agree to terms and things, and you can do all of that, guys, on your own when you get a chance with your new TV. All right, guys, so we said it automatically detected the source, and because it's connected properly, the sound bar has automatically turned on as well. So the PlayStation setup or your gaming console setup is almost done. So for the purposes of trying to get, say, your 4K content, I can show you for the purpose of a PlayStation. If you have another console, it'll be a very similar process. You're gonna navigate to where, you hear that now? That's the volume. And actually you're getting a double sound, and the reason you get a double sound is because your TV is still trying to output its own sound along with the soundbar. So what you would do, navigate to settings, TV speaker, set the output to optical only, and that's just coming through the soundbar. Now you can do both. It's a matter of what you want for the space. You get a better defined sound if you just use the surround sound, soundbar, sorry, and the subwoofer and surround sound. That's what I want to mean. Good.
Okay.
Let's back out of this. You're gonna navigate to your settings menu wherever you find it. You're gonna go to sound and screen, or screen settings, or video output settings. Now, it's set to automatic by default in most programs. That's good, but what you might want to manually do, so you would see 720p, that's a lower form of pixelation, of pixel density. 1080i, which is an interpolated value, it's an interpreted
But
value.
you want it to be at 180p,
Well, that's 1080p, that's what you used to call full HD.
1080p.
Now,
yeah.
ultra high def, or 4K, would be one of these functions. All right? These are both very good color coding. So YUV 420 and RGB are just types of color encoding. They will both be 4K. But when you want to talk about HDR, you want to control HDR values, you have to manually go into HDR and set it to automatic. So this is where we're going. So we've set it to 2160 RGB, full RGB range, and I wouldn't adjust the HDR if you don't want to. You don't have to. So the nice thing about these TVs, guys, is that this will automatically detect the highest available resolution and give that to you. So that would be how to connect and set this up. So there's nothing else to do from the TV side. That's the beauty of this. On other televisions, you may have to manually go into the video output settings and tell it, activate 4K, activate the 60 hertz refresh rate, this kind of stuff. All right, so we've been through the PlayStation, we've been through the TV, we've been through the soundbar. Let's talk about your laptop. Because this is, a lot of times, before people had smart devices, they use their laptop hooked up to a TV.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this, again, guys, is we're just using one cable, the HDMI cable. So, make sure the laptop is on. So, it detected it, and it's automatically moving. All right, guys?
Look at these guys, huh? Look at them.
So, we're going to go ahead and play this from YouTube, which is okay because it's Bashco's. Considered an elegant style, simplistic champagne flute. Hold on, let me pause it 1 second. All right, so what you want to do, generally speaking, is you have one source, or the original source, so your laptop volume is... what are you doing over there?
Stop.
What are you
I'm
doing?
trying to find out how much it is at.
You have it set to 80.
Something.
Stop it.
And it can still go up.
But you don't want it to go up any higher than that. You're going to make them kick us out.
Where does it stop?
All right, okay, so you want your sound to be maxed out on the original source, and then you adjust the other things.
Okay.
I'm going to see how loud you made it. It's almost like a squared off version.
Yes,
Right.
bass.
Yeah. All right. Good. So that's how easy it is, right? You connect it via HDMI. This TV will see it automatically. Now, let's say it hasn't. Let's say you have multiple devices connected and you want to manually configure. You guys will also notice, can I borrow that, please? This is your TV remote. This is your soundbar remote, okay? Now, when you spend some time playing with these Samsung devices, what you can do is literally configure one to control everything. So you won't need this anymore. Okay? That's the beauty of Samsung stuff. You can set them to control. But if you ever get confused, it literally says soundbar on this one. Cool? Cool. So what you would do, give me this back. What you would do is you'd press the home button, which is the literally house-shaped button on the thing. Some will come up on the screen, and you can then manually access the source where you want to go to. So you'll see down there, you'll see PC, you'll see PlayStation 4, and you'll see TV. All right? Go ahead, play it. Red wine glass. Now we're going to go through this, all right? So these are both red wine glasses. So that is your Samsung beautiful smart TV, Samsung soundbar. And we didn't get to talk about your karaoke machine very much.
No. But we have them. That's all we need people them to know. You can lift it up and walk up and down with it and annoy people. Come, let me show you. I'm great at this, right? Let me show you.
While you get that set up. So guys, this has been a lot of fun. What did you do?
I turned on the karaoke radio.
Oh my.
It's nice, don't?
It's something.
Sing.
Who sing?
You.
No. Why? No. It happened on this part. Are you turn it on, you know?
Sing the Pina Colada song.
Okay, turn it on for now. Turn it on for now.
Anyways, guys, let me turn it off. But yeah, you can walk up and down with it. And annoy the neighbors.
So this has been your entertainment space with your TV, a really nice, simple TV stand, how to hook up your video game consoles, your sound bar, your surround sound bar with subwoofer, connecting your laptop to your television. This beautiful
spoke
setup.
about the center, the
Bar?
that you can have in a space. We have nice carpets that you can use in a neutral space. We'll have curtains, we'll have curtain rods, we'll have wall art, lamps. This darling right here. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What have the mugs? You're not doing anything, right?
No.
We'll have the insulated mugs. You gonna play a game?
Maybe not. Maybe I
Me
am.
I tell me I call Pam. Come, we need to end the show. Give me this. Or it mute.
It's the soundbar. You see, are you make the soundbar loud and ask me how it mute?
So,
That's the wrong one.
what you do with it?
What me do with it?
Hold on, people, hold on. Mute. Me know if you mute it. See it there?
All right, guys, this has been an amazing, fun, super cool episode.
It was really fun, guys.
So, guys, thank you. We will see you. Follow us on our social media pages, www.facebook.com/BASHCO, on Instagram and Twitter, at Bashco Jamaica, where we will, if you want, talk more about this kind of stuff.
follow him.
At
Omar
Omar
Bashco.
Bashco. I forgot my name on my page.
Me at Queen_Athoy. And you can check us out on YouTube.
Yes, we are there too.
And we're definitely going to do an info corner for you guys. More info on this. You're really doing this?
Yep. How else would they know it works so well?
If it ever come on, I'm going to tell upon you.
Oh, I know what to do. I'm going to
tell. You're not supposed to be playing in a game at
this
work.
cable to the mode.
Yeah, man.
So see you guys next time.
Just see if you tell people I'm bye long time.
Look, we're turning it off. We're turning off stuff. Stuff is now off.
Shut off your TV too.
What?
Oh, no, somebody can go back to watch.
See you guys next time. I'm not trying to talk about it. Bye, guys.
30 years of giving you more.